Mr. Trump.
Yeah, let me start the video. Hey, make sure you share and like the video. We about to go in, y'all. We about to go in. Make sure you share and like the video. This one gonna be a classic, y'all. I told y'all. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm still sharing this video. I'm gonna do a sound check right quick before we take flight. Did I pin this post? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me put the thumbnail back up. Let me do a sound check right quick. Okay, yeah, we good. We good. I'm gonna share the video. Look, I'm gonna share the video, and make sure you hit up that comment section, fam. Yeah, we got a lot of hypocrites you gotta take care of tonight. I told you I was gonna be back. I didn't know I was gonna be back this late, but I told y'all I was gonna be back. Let's go, Patriots.
Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump.
Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket. the dish. Trips around the alleys had me ballin' like a globe fish. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the pain, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter, I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in and ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Proud man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the Ring Bowlers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stamping postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Pocono. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets down like fireworks, chopper rip like hell.
Well, there's a lot of things, that I suppose, that I worry about, but and some of these things will seem esoteric to people. The birth rate is very low in almost every country, and it's something, unless that changes, civilization will disappear. America had the lowest birth rate, I believe, ever. That was last year. Places like Korea, the birth rate is 1/3 replacement rate. So that means in 3 generations, Korea will be 3 or 4% of its current size. And nothing seems to be turning that around. Humanity is dying. And people, it's just not something we evolved to react to. And I worry generally about the strength of America. America is the central column that holds up all of Western civilization. So if you've got the temple of Western civilization, America is the central column. If that column fails, it's all over. You can't run off to New Zealand or some other place. It's over. So either we strengthen that column and make sure America is strong and will be strong for a long time, or that roof's coming down.
Yo, it's fantastic on the Black Diamond Trump Radio Show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the water's getting so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones say, homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce, cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis, dripperoni slags. Clone her with a second cousin, Dr. Fauci pizza roll, hit her with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got him back, running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet, brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice, remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws, now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea with the Clintons and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped him like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red and I think I want my Pranzic back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the
Yes, I'm back, man. Where is everybody at? I hope y'all not asleep, man. Yeah, we about to go in tonight. We are about to go in tonight, y'all. Y'all see the title, Elon Musk blasts Trump spending bill as disgusting abomination. Let me pull up these comments because I think Roxy's spazzing out. Roxy is spazzing out. Look, I said I believe the Elon Musk fans are gonna tap out in the next 30 days. They gone, fam. If you an Elon Musk head, you gone. Let's look at this, y'all. See, the thing is, I'm not mad about anything. I already told you. Why are people surprised about this shit? You know what I'm saying? Why are people surprised about what Elon Musk? We told you he was a turncoat. I don't think y'all could see this. I don't know if y'all could see this or not. She said, I am so fucking pissed. I went to True Social and said, F Mike Johnson, fuck Deutsche, and give us all our money for everything now. Now, why are you surprised about anything that's going on? We all know the routine. We all know how this goes. Like, people that be like really indulged in the politics, that's not healthy, man. Even I know that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Trump-tastic. Even I know not to be like, you let that be your religion. Why you think I do trending topics and shit? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Why you think I do other flat earth cosmology, biblical cosmology? My whole content really ain't based around Trump at all. If you really look at my videos and stuff, yeah, I touch on it because everything he's doing right now has already been written. Everything he's doing right now is for a damn reason that the average pea brain is not going to understand, y'all. It just is what it is, man. And people go hop off the bandwagon. When Trump do something that they like, they go hop right back off. I mean, right back on. They go hop back off again. They riding the goat. They go ride the goat. This is a ritual they do in Freemasonry. So, same thing like they do Christ. When Christ don't give them blessings, they go to the devil. When the devil don't give them blessings, they go to Christ. It's a back and forth ritual. And they know you go ride the goat, just like Jesus rode the donkey to town. Just like how Lil Nas X was riding that red devil in that one video. You know what I'm saying? People go ride the goat regardless. This is embedded in a lexicon of American politics. Even the bull rider rides the goat. Who's the GOAT? The greatest of all time. The greatest people that have ever done it. It just is what it is, family. But when we tell you certain things like this, what do? You don't see that he worshiped Osiris, family. We could go way back and peel back layers. So if you was tricked by this dude, just know you're chipped. You got the mark of the beast. If you was fooled by Elon Musk, you have the mark of the beast. And yes, they going in on your ass on TV right now. MSNBC, CNN. Oh, they laughing to the bank at some of y'all, at most of us Trump supporters. I hope they ain't lumping us all together. I do not lump me with no Elon head, okay? Do not lump me together with no Elon Trump. You know what I'm saying? I don't roll like that. Just give me Trump. I don't need fucking Elon. But y'all think y'all needed Osiris? Even the Pope, the papacy, the Pope worship Osiris too. So I was like, okay, these two deities personify the same technology, brain computer interface. You see that snake on his head? Yeah, that's the serpent. That's the mark of the beast. If you've been fooled by this guy, you already took the mark of the beast. You might as well quit calling on Christ right now because you basically damned to hell. Oh, didn't I tell y'all this one was gonna sting and I was gonna talk my shit until one of y'all came up on here and disputed these claims? Because we told you this 3-4 years ago. I told you this as soon as he put on that black MAGA hat. I told y'all this as soon as he put on that damn black MAGA hat. I said, look at the grin on that motherfucker's face. And I said, watch, he gonna turn a lot of people out, but he already made his investment into people's emotions. It says Deutsche bound to make government more efficient, but they said it's doing the exact opposite. This is a whole regime change they trying to pull. And didn't I tell you that Elon Musk was a part of the Osiris cult? Why is he part of the Osiris cult? Because he could trick you just like the Antichrist. Because he got technology that can actually do the same thing Jesus Christ could do. He got Freddy Krueger technology. He can wipe away your damn nightmares with brain computer interface technology. And like I told you, you need your nightmares. God give you nightmares so he can warn you who's gonna slap you at the supermarket the next day. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So you indulge yourself in the Osiris, but I couldn't wait for this day to happen. I said, watch, Elon Musk go flip when he don't get his way. Why did he not get his way? Somebody tell me why he didn't get his way. And I think I got it queued. Do I got it queued up right here? Yeah, I do. I got it queued up right here. I thought I didn't. All right, it's right here, y'all. It's right here. This was a few months ago, y'all. They just now putting it back in the news. Musk tried to block massive Trump backed by Mideast AI deal unless he was included. So he's fucking jealous, dude, because he didn't get a part of the metaverse that they're building behind his back. They don't give a fuck about Musk. I told you that a long time ago, but y'all prop Musk up like he was some god or something. Which he sort of is, if you want to be technical. Yeah, he's a tech god. So let me don't disrespect him like that in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Because he do got mind control over the peasants. And I told y'all that I told y'all this was gonna sting. And I have to administrate the medicine. Because ain't nobody else I'm the only one administrating this damn medicine. But guess what? A lot of podcasters they go back out and be like, "Oh yeah, I didn't say that." Man, all the podcasters that was backing this dude that had y'all going, they're hypocrites. And guess what? I can always say I stand to the test of time with this whole ordeal. I stand the test of time. I really did it. I really came out on top. I was not fooled. Okay, and I know a lot of y'all out there wasn't fooled either. Motherfucker can't fool me. Once he do this, I'm shit. We can only trust you as far as we can throw you. You know what I'm saying? You pull some shit off like this shit crazy. You doing you throwing up what's that shit called? The real society and shit? Oh, you got your rabbit ass mind. You think I'm gonna follow you? And then you wonder why he ended up with a damn black eye. But y'all motherfuckers believe Lil X did this shit. Come the fuck on, man. Ain't no Lil X did this shit. This shit yellow turning pink and all that. He got punched by a fucking JAG officer. Hey, you believe the damn news narrative about X dropping a Tonka toy on his head? I told you X is a little fucking badass little fucking kid. Did I show you what X? Let me show you what X did. I queued this picture up. Well, I guess I did. Let me get this off the screen. Look, X is a badass little fucking kid. You know, I don't even think he's human. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think that kid is human. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull this up. Y'all gonna be like, damn, little X is a bad little demon. Oh, I thought I had that queued up. I'm gonna show you what he did. And they just showing you little comms that don't make no sense to, you know what I'm saying? They just don't make no sense to the average head at all. Little X was putting boogers on Trump's desk. Look at this shit. Putting boogers on his fucking desk, dude. And I said, why is he carrying his son around on his head when he gonna make him an easy target? Why would you do that, dumbass? You know what I'm saying? He picking his nose, wiping boogers. Look, there's a video too. There's a video. Where's the video at? Picking his nose and shit. The thing is, hold on. What do you do? What are you supposed to do when your son picking his nose? You smack his fucking hand. Did Elon Musk smack X hand? Hell no. I ought to smack my damn son's hand on. I don't give a fuck where we at. I'm gonna be a parent on and off the camera. So this is what little X did. You little snobby rich kid.
That's what it
And you could tell, look, you could tell Trump annoyed. Y'all don't see this? Y'all don't pick up on this shit? Trump's like, what the fuck? Why is he bringing this damn kid in here? You can't see this shit? Y'all don't see this shit? Y'all not real Trump supporters? Am I the only one that been saying this shit for years? Golly, man. I think I'll be the only Trump supporter sometimes. Like, I done rolled out with this shit, and I'm thinking, I'm looking all around like, damn, the seats is empty back there. Like, and then, like I said, people be like, oh, they just blow me off like, oh, well, shit, he said it, but shit, we don't care because we're hypocrites and we're not gonna admit that we was wrong about Elon Musk. Y'all was wrong about Elon Musk for 3 years. And you don't think he already done chipped your ass? You already don't think you got the Neuralink chip in your head right now? Honestly, didn't I tell you what they're doing to people? Researchers have developed a nearly invisible brain-computer interface. What does Elon Musk dwell in? What sector does he dwell in? BCI and IoT. So I'm sorry. You just might be hooked. Like I said, if you was following this dude right here on the right with the dark MAGA hat, you went dark with him. And this was the final cut right here. Paper, rock, scissors. He pulled out them damn. That's all he know how to do for real. Y'all think this motherfucker is really smart? He is, but he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Somebody from the hood can analyze this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be talking down on hood people, but shit, we the ones who's motherfucking really figuring this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Some hood niggas know how to figure some shit out. You feel me? Not saying that I'm from the ghetto or anything. I was raised in a nice neighborhood. I wasn't like Thaddeus the Third. Like what's his name? We pulled up Thaddeus the Third. Guess who that is? That's Kylie's boyfriend, the one that killed all them people at that damn concert. What's his name? Travis Scott. Yeah, his name is Thaddeus. Uh, something like some Greco-Egyptian shit. Like man, these celebrities, man, they real names be fucked up, man. To be honest with you. But anyways, that probably ain't even his name, Elon. It's probably something else. You never know. He's from fucking South Africa. He's an Afrikaner. He's an Afrikaner. He's from South Africa. He's an African American dude. I don't see this shit that's going on. Didn't they say in the last days the Antichrist will be coming from the east? You got Christians out here worshiping this dude, the Antichrist, Elon Musk. See, Trump ain't the Antichrist. Trump is there just to piss off the Antichrist. You do know that, right? You know, am I the only real Trump supporter in the building? Is everybody there? This is why Elon Musk is mad because Trump has obtained a quantum computer. This right here, I've been telling you how long I've been telling y'all this. What this going on 3 years? Damn, it's been a long time. We've been saying the same shit over and over again. We lost some people on the way because of this fuck. Because of this fuck. But guess what? Papa T said. Guess what Papa T said? I keep on pulling up this picture to sting people that didn't that just don't get it. When you talk dirt crap about somebody like this, guess what? It's already over with. You already know he control opposition. Look what Trump said about Elon Musk. When Elon Musk came to the White House asking for help on all his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere. Without these subsidies, he'd be worthless. And they showing you that Trump showing you that this dude ain't nothing without your fucking tax dollars. And that's why he mad because he ain't getting fucking paid. He ain't get you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Josh Morgan. Shouts out because he already know, you know what I'm saying? We've been saying this shit for 3 years. We've been looking at y'all Elon heads like y'all been stupid for the last 3 years. I'm like, God damn, are these people really Trump? I said, are these people really Trump? You can't be both. You can't be Elon and Trump. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? I do this with I said, man, I said when this day come that he turn coat, I said I'm a sting him. I'm gonna sting him good. And guess what I'm doing now? I'm stinging y'all. Look, y'all heard the Q drop. I'm not really a Q head, but I do pay attention. Look, this is what this says. Buckle up, here we go. Now we just had fake ass Biden. Now we got this. Now we got this. I told you why Elon Musk get jealous because Trump has attained Project Stargate. Yeah, 9 rocket failures. You know what I'm saying? People was choosing Elon Musk over me. Y'all said, what the fuck? I lost about 1,000 people to Elon Musk. And I think people start reporting my channel after I start really exposing this dude for who he is. Like we said, he wear the upside down Baphomet costume. I said, why are Christians indulging this dude? I said, if you a Christian, all right, I can see 30-70. Yeah, you like him 30-70, but shit, don't give him everything. But y'all fucking around and gave this dude everything. That's why people pissed, because they invested their emotions in the Antichrist. And now y'all going to hell. What y'all gonna say now when Elon Musk screw you over? You really ain't got nothing to say on the internet no more. Honestly. What you gonna say after this? I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. I'm on some other shit. I already knew this was gonna happen. I said, I can't wait till this shit happen. And I was like, yep, when it does happen, I'm gonna make it sting. Because nobody really knows what's going on behind the scenes unless you can see through this wall. Like some of us, we can see through this wall. To me, this shit ain't even here. I knew. Once you look at a man like this, oh yeah, you got some animosity. And like I said, Donald Trump made this post a long time ago, y'all. I think he made this post like in 2018 or something. And I said, damn. Once you talk to a man like that, like he will drop on my. He said, Trump said, do y'all listen to this shit? Like, this how I knew people weren't real people. Cause I know real people when I know real disrespect when I see it. Like, bro, he talking to another man like this. Who got the bigger nuts? Elon or Trump? Y'all went with Elon. I said, damn, you must be gay. I said, these motherfuckers must be gay, because why would you go with little nuts versus big nuts? I said, oh my God. I said, we ain't really got a Trump movement for real. It's split 70-30. Or what we call the 1/3 that's not going to heaven. They're getting casted out with this demon they call Elon or El. He sits in the middle of the cosmos. Hold on, let me show you who El is. Y'all don't know nothing about no Elon Musk. Y'all really not Elon Musk fan. Y'all don't know the Hebrew scripture to even know what Elon represents. He represents the electromagnetic torus field that's powered by this quantum computer. This is the tomb of Osiris, the quantum. That's the lost knowledge of Q. Is the lost knowledge of the quantum, not no fucking Freaky Friday shit and some damn. They don't know. The Q motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck they talking about when they talking about the lost book of Q. They talking about the knowledge of how to survive this bitch, because this thing destroys worlds, and you can see this worlds on top of worlds. This is your Ezekiel's wheel right here. Worlds on top of worlds right here. These are the Abrahamic Accords. You see the chords right here? Yes, this is your modern day Bible tower. Everybody's on one accord in this quantum computer. Man, they tell you this in your religion, but you don't know. That's sad. That is sad. Ukraine drone. Yeah, I seen that. A damn proxy. They shooting a proxy war. Motherfuckers getting blown up. And you wonder why they do gene edited cloning or clone aid. Because they gotta grow these people over. Man, the numbers are so astronomical. You be like, damn, 100,000 people got blown up by drones. They're not even reproducing humans like that at that level. So the thing is, like I said, these people have been resurrected, and they've been doing it. A lot of these people are product of Jeffrey Epstein. That's why they don't want to release the Jeffrey Epstein files, because some of that stuff is people's birth certificates in real time. I said people ain't ready for it because that's a whole religious aspect. And they even said Jeffrey Epstein was trying to repopulate the earth with his spermicide. Yes, he is. He's a sick motherfucker. And I bet they already did it. They don't want to come out and tell people that they are that 2 million, 3, 4, 5 million Americans is Jeffrey Epstein's daddy out this bitch. Keep on telling y'all. Spraying chickens. Shipping container 100 miles over the border. Well, you talking about that what's it called? The evergreen shit with them kids in it. Evergreen had all them kids shoved in it. Hillary Clinton Foundation and stuff. You know how they get down. And you know what? A lot of those kids wind up in Hollywood, like Justin Bieber. We did a whole documentary on Justin Bieber. He was one of them kids that was shipped in them evergreen boxes, stuffed in there. but he's a Cabbage Patch baby. And the reason why he's mad is because he said he can't grow anymore. And I said, why would he say that and use that type of terminology? And the thing is, all you could give them is who they are. You tell them to go to Christ, and guess what? They can't go to heaven because they artificially inseminated. Family. Elon Musk cannot go to heaven, y'all. He's a cyborg. Y'all, well, I tell you what, we in trouble. Multiple cities reported attacks in Russia. Yeah, man. Yeah, they getting blown to smithereens for real. They getting, and the thing is, shit, we go to work every day like the shit ain't even happening. At the end of the day, let me be honest with you. I don't give a fuck what's happening in Russia. I don't give a fuck if they blow that bitch up. There ain't nothing I can do about it. There really ain't nothing we can do about this shit. But there is something we can do about the hypocrites. Because guess what? This is very scary. If a dude from TV can trick you into believing his lies, anything is possible, y'all. Anything is possible. But when you got this guy on your back, it's over with. I keep on telling you, you fuck with Trump, you go get some type of disease, you go get some type of illness, you go look like a hypocrite, all that. You go look stupid. Wait, every time somebody fuck with this dude, they end up looking stupid at the end of the day. I swear. Because once you think it's over, he come back with some, you know what I'm saying? He come back with some immaculate conception to prove everybody he been doing that. But guess what? All we can sit back is watch people cancel themselves out at this point. One go down, one influencer goes down, two, three, four, five. Then you're looking at, damn, who I'm going to listen to? Who I'm going to listen to? You should have been listening to me for the last 3 fucking years. Josh Morgan know what I'm talking about. Should have been listening to me for the last 3, 4 years. But y'all try to play me like I was stupid. I ain't fucking stupid. I'm a saint. I'm one of the saints in this movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm very ordained in what we call central casting. All right? Fucking actors, cartoons to portray roles, often stereotype in roles in film. What are we doing right now? What is government all about? Theocracy. God is government and government is God. But they give you this illusion of separation of state. But it's really not like that. You heard what Elon Musk said. Even though he's a sneaky little bastard, and we caught him dibbling and dabbling in the Osiris coat, people still follow this guy to the finish line. And guess what? Guess what that snake is on Osiris' head? That's the mark of the beast, family. And you think you went 90, 100% with this dude? You don't think you chipped up right now? I'm just asking. You don't think you chipped up? If he can fool you from a TV screen, which is a television, and you see the antennas, you see he making the same hand gestures on the antenna on the top of the TV. Those the devil horns right there, family. I told you, you fucking with the, you was fucking with the Baphomet, and people was like, "Oh, he did good, he did good," but as soon as he do good, he do evil. One hand up, one hand down, but you don't see this hand. Why don't you see this hand? It's cut off from the rest of the society. It's behind the scenes for a reason, family. It's so you don't see what's going on in front of you. This dude, you know what? You know where his hand is at? 2 fingers up your ass, 2 fingers up your prostate, because this is the horny devil. This is the horny goat, the horny guy, and you see his star on his head, y'all. He wear the same star as Uncle Sam. Ha ha ha! I told you who the original Cowboys was. We did a whole documentary on this family. Go check it out. Go sub up. If Biden is a robot, who is it? I know damn well. I know damn well. We all knew Elon Musk was a robot, and I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "If we know Elon Musk, because people be bragging like Elon Musk is Elon 2.0, and I said, if he's 2.0, why in the hell are you worshiping this deity like he's 1.0? You know what I'm saying? Like you worshiping the 2. You ain't worshiping the. I said at least worship the real copy. These motherfuckers worshiping the carbon copy. You, you see? You see how his eye turned all fucking yellow and green and shit? Brown? He got punched by a JAG officer. And guess what? His carbon skin is showing 666. Yes, it is, sir. If you unzip his skin, he probably look like this out this bitch. He probably look like this. Yeah, Katy Perry, she's fucked up in the head too. She be twitching it on stage. They all fucked up. Look at this new drug. Kush drug buzz. New drug. Yeah. What's in it? What is in this Kush? We gonna get back to that though. What time is it? I ain't gonna be on here all night, but we gonna find out what's in this drug. Cause back in my day, shit, Kush was called weed. People used to have the bubble Kush, the bubble gum Kush, and all that. So I'm like, Kush. I said, what the fuck is this? I said, don't tell me I'm all the way in the future and they done changed the words up. So you can tell how they been altering the English language throughout the history. Because back then, Kush was smoking weed. So if somebody be like, "Oh man, bring me that Kush," they gonna think you talking about that Waka Flocka. They gonna think you talking about that Scary Terry up in this bitch. Shit, I remember smoking Kush fucking 15 years ago, but it was weed back then. There's some new shit, y'all. And I said, "Oh my god, if they doing this, just imagine what they did with the Bible and shit like that." Y'all, motherfuckers don't know what the fuck. If they could do this, imagine what the fuck they doing to the Bible and all these other ancient texts. They flipping and flopping that bitch. You probably going to hell too. If they could change the word Kush into a fucking fentanyl, and they asking me, I don't know what the fuck is in it. I just screenshot it. I was gonna do some open research. They rather have you think he's drugged than a robot. I think he's both. I think he's drugged and I think he's a robot. I think he's both. Boring Company, CERN, 4.0. Yeah, they need CERN to connect with Elon Musk's brain computer interface because you need the portal to be open to go into this damn. Whatever. Let me pull this up. I'll show you what you need. You have to have a portal open for the soul to go into this damn canister right here. I call it. It look like a damn broccoli stem right here. It look like a damn. And that's the Jew. If you want to be honest, that's the small hat right there. That's the Jewish small hat, and that's the Monopoly man hat. It's just small. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as the Jewish Teflon. The Jewish Teflon going on the forehead, but this go on top of the head between the left and the right brain. This would be considered the mediator or who they call Christ. This is taking the form of Christ. You see the snake right here? You see the Aurora Borealis? Now you see the snake on his head right here? That's the Aurora Borealis right there. That's X marks the spot. That's where they make this decision at. That's why, guess what? When you think people going to Lent and putting that damn cross on their forehead, nah, that's just they just worshiping X. X is how Jesus Christ carried the cross to Calvary. And this is how they got people to take this motherfucking snake oil. I told you, this shit all connected over here. I connect the dots very quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll open up all kind of floodgates on this channel, family. Elon Musk has reportedly purchased a 14,400 square foot Tuscan style compound. He got a whole fucking compound, y'all. Who else had a compound? Jim Jones. Who else believed in aliens? Jim Jones. Who believe in aliens? Elon. Who is Elon? Elon. Elon is an alien. alien, if you slow down the word alien means a lean. A lean that means that's a bank statement. When you put a lien on something, you got something over somebody. Yeah, that's the oversold. And guess what? He specializes in doing Ghostbuster technology. Ghostbuster technology. Yes, he is. Elon Musk is a Ghostbuster. So the satellites can communicate it. Yeah, everything got to be hooked up simultaneously. Everything got to go on one accord. And I showed you what the accord was. It's the Abrahamic Accords right here. Let me show y'all what the Abrahamic Accords is right here. That's your modern day communication system, or what they call the Christ Mass, or what they say communion. This is your communion right here. Communication. That's the root word of communion. That's your calm right there. Everything happens right here. You can destroy worlds with this shit, but that's Ezekiel's will. And this is also personifies the Lord of the Rings right here, family. That's the Lord of the Rings. But yeah, Trump already talked to this dude like he was a little boy, like he still wear wet wipes and shit. And that's why I was like, man, what the fuck? He suddenly just put a MAGA hat on and start posting frog memes and shit. But I'm the real Frogman 17 out this bit. I told y'all I'm the real deal. He the Antichrist. And I was like, man, y'all capping for the Antichrist? Buckle up, here we go. Now people don't know where to go. Now people don't know whether to hop off the Trump wagon or hop on the Elon Musk wagon. But we all know he can't run for president. But he could be leader of the Gumps. Yes, he will be leader of the Gumps. Right? It just is what it is. But he's jealous because he can't get in on this deal. That's all this is all about. And the thing is, if Elon can't get on some AI shit with Trump after all he put in, guess what? He go feel some type of way about it. As he should, but he was already a piece of shit before he signed the deal anyway. So I don't know what the hell's going on with all this malarkey. It's just mind boggling at this point that he got people in an uproar because he tricked a lot of people, y'all. And people is like, damn, their brain is split right now, just like this damn Neuralink. He's splitting the two. If you chop over some, see, this is where the Neuralink device go over the pineal gland, and he knows where to go because he X marks the spot. He throwing up the X right here. I told you the X is where the incision is located, so they can demonstrate the brain computer interface. Family, it sit right over the damn seat of the soul. It's called trading places, y'all. And yes, CERN, it braids up these particles. I don't know if it's gold or not, but the quantum computer is gold. And that's your streets of gold in Revelation, because this quantum computer got everything to deal with Zionism. And like I said, there go to Aurora Borealis, the snake eating the tail. And you see Osiris with the snake on his head. And the X marks the spot. You see the X right here? You see the X in there? It's shit all connected, but you can scream this shit for 3 years and people will still be dumb. And people won't wake up until Elon Musk fuck you up. Shit. What Trump do in Congress with his money, if he want to build a supercomputer, by golly, so be it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. The reason why is because he manifesting what's in the Bible anyway. So if you a Bible head, how can you get mad at Trump manifesting this 1,000 years of peace through this quantum computer? He manifesting revelations, dude. What don't you understand? God is government. But a lot of people not tapped in spiritually, they tapped in religiously. And that's the big 6 degrees of separation And this is why I am a follower of Christ and not a believer of Christ. Because believers of Christ are going to hell with the Antichrist. I told you. I told you. Elon Musk has the same characteristics and the same technology Christ had. He can make a blind man see. He can your erase all your sins away, erase your memory. So if the thing is this is gonna happen with Chronicon. The thing is you gonna have rapists, murderers, and all that, and guess what? They gonna get the Neuralink chip and they gonna wipe their whole slate, just like Christ said. And guess what? Guess what? You can't you as a citizen in the new world, you gotta forgive them people because they don't know what they did. You see what I'm saying? But that's what people get for believing in fairy tales when you can actually tie this shit to real life in real time. They got people waiting on Christ, but the technology of Christ is already here. It administrated through these same symbols, the X or the what we call the crossover family. It's the crossover to the other side. And they got movies based off this stuff too. Even in Hindu, the many avatars of Vishnu, worlds within worlds. You see what I'm saying? This picture ain't no different than Ezekiel's will, but these are the many avatars of Vishnu. Just like Ezekiel was personifying when God handed him the wheel. Yeah, the hand of God handed him a wheel. And guess what that wheel had on it? For him to act out his free will, not for you to act out the deity that gave you the free will. That's what I said. Y'all done traded places with this dark entity y'all call El Shaddai. Y'all don't know nothing, man. I keep on telling y'all. I ain't talking about if the shoe fits, wear it. But I told y'all this one was gonna sting. I've been preaching like this for so long, but every time I do it, I get way better. So, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's about time for me to go. We gotta do part two. But that's what. Oh, I had to show y'all this. This what's going on. Look what Trump said. This is this month. A very good meeting today with China in Switzerland. Many things discussed, much agreed to. A total reset. So everything that you knew before is getting wiped clean, man. But he ain't doing it like Elon Musk want to do it. I'll tell you that right now. Every regime change is a total reset. All right, it is what it is. Let's be honest. Negotiated in a friendly but constructive manner. We want to see for the good of both China and U.S. and opening up China to American business. Great progress made. He's a businessman, dummy. Oh my God. I'm about done. I'm about done with certain shit. That's why I had to go my separate way and preach my own truth because going with the collective does not work, as you can see. You go look assed out, you go look stupid because a damn cyborg named Elon Musk tricked your ass and play with your emotions. And that's why you ain't got no emotions, because everybody traded their emotions and for emoticons. Yeah. You see these emoticons right here? You could put LOL, motherfucker, I ain't be laughing. Cause guess what? The emoticon stole your whole identity. But that's how people used to talk with shapes and symbols and shit like that. You ain't gotta really laugh when you explaining something to somebody. It's all telepathy. Humans are good at doing that. But like I said, AI is trying to master the human being. See, we lived in a world where we master AI. Now AI masters us. And guess what? You have to have a security system around this stuff. And I told you what this was all about. Project Stargate. Elon Musk is not in on this deal. He's pissed. So he's throwing the whole thing away. Elon Musk no longer working from the White House. Look, Trump talking to his funky ass on the phone. Real fiber optics. We're gonna have to do part two. But yeah, he called it the choice of words from this autistic son of a bitch. Oh god damn. I'm going to bed, y'all. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I knew he was gonna cut the string. I said he about to cut the string. Cause Trump doing what he said he was gonna do. Trump don't fucking play around. Look what he said. He said without subsidies he'd be worthless. What do you think he's doing? He's shaking his hand and putting his pockets right because the thing is, Doge, you know what Doge was all about? Elon cutting his own self out the picture. Duh. Duh. But he's always had his hands tied. He's always been feeble minded. He's already with the Democratic Party. He already showed you who he was with. He showed you he was the fucking devil. I just don't understand how this is so complicated. But then I do because a lot of people like to follow trending topics. They just go with the most views and the most, you know what I'm saying? That's how people mind is structured based off the algorithm. It's a whole science project. And I did the scientific method. I do it every night. I go live every day. I don't think y'all ready for this shit, man. We've been preaching this shit for 3 years, y'all. But it is what it is. It is what it is. A master list of citizens. Speaking of that, yeah, that's the Epstein's list. A lot of regular citizens is on that Epstein's list. If you got a shady background and you don't know who your grandma is, or you think you've been adopted or something, or you might have a whole lifestyle that was artificial, and they probably wiped away your memory, but you really came off that island. You really came off that island. They even said this too. They said Jeffrey Epstein's main goal was to populate the earth, like be fruitful type shit. And I believe he left his doo doo stain on a lot of people. And I bet he mixed his DNA with some wild shit. That's all I got to say. And they don't want to release the documents because people will be getting knocks on the door from Men in Black and shit. For real. I explained this how this was gonna go. If you are Jeffrey Epstein, if you're a product of Jeffrey Epstein, the Men in Black is knocking at your door. Them agents is coming after you, fam, and they getting you up out of here. This is man versus mankind. You can't be the seed of Jeffrey Epstein walking around this bitch. And then the thing is, if you know you the seed of Jeffrey Epstein, you gonna be doing Jeffrey Epstein type shit. You think they want to let the damn Epstein's list out so you could do the will of the Father? Because at that point, you already born into sin. Yeah, we went deep. We went deep, man. We went deep. Is what Doge has assembled. Yeah, I mean, we see the thing is what Elon Musk did. The Trump administration could have done, and probably already did. But the thing is, the whole thing was getting Elon Musk out the way, so he clipped himself. But Trump had him by the nuts the whole time, as you can see by this post right here. Had him by the nuts. Anytime you talk to a man this disrespectful, you think if somebody told me this, would you go back and be their friend? And I seen this on. That means you getting on. He said he getting on two knees and begging, and said he would have done it. So that just let you know what kind of thing. things are being played in the background that the average eyes ain't gonna pick up on. It just is what it is. I told people this years ago, y'all. And I said, man, it's gonna catch up to people, and when it does, people gonna have to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this gonna put a bad stain on the collective. You got Democrats trolling. You got hella Democrats trolling right now. Man, this shit cooking. This shit cooking like teriyaki. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And as you can see, Trump is ignored of this little kid X. I know Trump do that fake smile. He's like, you kid, quit wiping boogers on.
X, are you okay? This is X.
Democracy. This may seem like, well, aren't we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, okay, we'd have to, if you sorry. So, I tell you, gravitas can be difficult sometimes. If
And also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found, some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million?
for the average American, I mean, imagine they're going down the grocery aisle and the prices from one year to the next are the same, and they're
Smart people, but you're talking about anywhere, maybe 500 billion. It's against it. You've seen the polls. The public is saying, why are we paying all this money? This for years. This has gone on.
foreign fraud rings. They're operating in other countries and actually exporting money to other countries. Just in order to actually pass audits, you have to have financial information that allows you to trace the payments. And once in a while, the Treasury has to pause payments. Sorry for this. I thought my son might enjoy this, but he's sticking his fingers in my ears and stuff. So it's a bit hard to hear sometimes. Hey, stop that.
Knowing damn well you ain't supposed to bring your son in there doing business, talking to the damn public. I know he's trying to be a great dad on TV, okay? But as you can see, it has came to a end. Ugly. And you think Trump gonna want to be around Elon Musk after calling this damn bill disgusting? The choice of words, it's just a choice of words, man. If he would have used, if he would have said something else, maybe the landing would have been more soft. But this hardball right here. And like I said, really ain't nobody really buying the Tesla because people were putting boogers on it. People, you know what I'm saying? People are doing weird things to Tesla, and I think the stock was going down off the back of that too. So he took a hit. He took a major hit. And I think everybody on board with what his secret agenda was anyway. The brain computer interface chip, or what we call the mark of the beast family. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this short. I think we pretty much said everything we needed to say about Elon Musk. But yeah, shit, there ain't no hard feelings. It might be. Oh yeah, let's look this up right quick. Y'all. I almost forgot. I want to know what's in this drug. See, the thing is, look, I can tell you, this was a weed strain, y'all. This was a weed strain. Let me pull this up. See, Kush. This is cannabis, y'all. OG. Did I tell y'all? OG Kush weed, Kush Nug, Mango Kush, Rainbow Kush, Hindu Kush, Pure Kush. Man, they got all kind of Kush. Now I gotta see what the hell's in this damn. What is it called? Kush drug bust. They probably not even gonna pull it up. Here it go. Why is what is Kush and why is it record? This ain't it. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Oh no fucking ads. Okay, ex-flight attendant caught smuggling 100 pounds of deadly new drug made of human bones. Faces decades in prison, y'all. And I think this is the drug. Is this the drug? I think this is it, y'all. It's some new drug. I know it ain't no weed. Yep, here it go. Kush. It says Kush right here. Let me read. Let me read. This the new drug. Now it used to be weed. Now it's something else. All right, a former flight attendant caught smuggling over 100 pounds of deadly new. This is a deadly new synthetic drug made of human bones. Faced up to 25 years in Sri Lanka prison. Charlotte May Lee, 21, from the United Kingdom, was seized in I can't even pronounce that airport in Sri Lanka, capital of Colombo, earlier this month after allegedly carrying a suitcase full of Kush, a new drug originated in West Africa, which kills an estimated dozen people a week in Sierra Leone alone. Lee from South London claimed the drug stash, which was reported street value 3.3 million, was planted in her suitcase without her knowledge. Damn, she's being held in harsh conditions in jail north of Colombo, where she has to sleep on a concrete floor. Damn. And she said that somebody put it in her bag. Shit, that's kind of a good excuse for real, to be honest. Uh, shit, I don't know who put that in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who planted it. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to say, I don't know who did it. That's the only thing you can say. That's the smartest thing to say. I don't know, because shit, you could be an innocent motherfucker if somebody just put it in your shit. But if they got you tracked with the information, yeah, you're cuffed. Customs often officers posted proudly with the stash, as you can see, 25-year prison sentence if she is found guilty. Lee had been working with Thailand when she was forced to leave because of her 30-day visa was due to run out, so she decided to take a 3-hour flight to Sri Lanka while she waited for the renewal of her Thai visas. Her lawyer said, damn. And this is the new drug. Is this weed? Hold on. What the fuck? What does this shit really look like, though? I know that ain't motherfucking weed, Wonder. That is weed. Why they calling it a new drug? And what the hell? Nah, that ain't weed, but it look like weed. How in the hell they crushing it? Man, somebody fill me in on this shit. What the fuck? It's her right here. It's her right here. Damn near a model. What does the drug look like? Cause that shit look like weed in them bags. But I know it ain't weed if it's grinded up bones. What are they doing? Sprinkling it on the weed? What the fuck is that, y'all? It can cause individuals to fall asleep while walking, collapse unexpectedly, and wander into moving traffic. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is what it is. Kush. Oh, they smoking that shit, man. Oh shit, fam. That ain't the real Kush though. That's the fake Kush. Yeah, niggas better stop smoking. That shit probably over here in the United States. Motherfuckers probably smoking on that shit now. Shit, I'm probably smoking on that shit. I don't even fucking know it. That shit crazy. We gonna have to do a documentary on this shit because they got the real Kush and then they got the fake Kush. Falling asleep while driving. Shit, I've been doing that shit too. So I don't know. I might be, you know what I'm saying? They might have got me with a bad. I don't know. I hope not, cause that shit look. Why that shit look like that? You can't tell if it's real or fake. Hold on. Trying to pull up a website. Kush is a synthetic cannabinoid like drug. What the fuck? Can they not handle this shit or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they probably can't handle the Kush. Nah, they mixing something with that though. That's what they doing. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh shit, my bad, Josh. I don't recall. Is what the police say. You said hash bone. What the fuck, man? What the fuck is hash bone? Causes people to fall asleep while walking, to fall over and bang their heads against hard surfaces. What the fuck, man? They getting that shit off Kingston Street, ain't they? Kush should not be confused. Look, it says that's what I was thinking. It says Kush should not be confused with the drug of the same name found in the U.S., which is a mixture of an ever-changing host of chemicals sprayed on the plant matter and soaked smoke. Kush is in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is quite different. It is a mixture of cannabis. That's what I thought. Fentanyl, all this. You know what I'm saying? According to some ground down human bones. It is mixed by local criminal gangs, but the constituting drugs have international sources, facilitated no doubt by the internet and digital communications. So this is just one big speedball, basically, what they call a dirty. Yeah, we used to be like, why is that nigga over there rolling a dirty? He put cocaine in the blunt and smoke it. That's all it is. Motherfucker putting cocaine and hash bone in the blood. That's all it is. And them damn Africans can't handle that shit. I mean, shit, you ain't gonna be able to handle that anyway. But yeah, hey, shouts out to Josh Morgan for tuning in. But yeah, I think this Brody's last chance, man. This is last chance because once the Elon Musk crave is over with, shit, a lot of people ain't got nothing else to do. So I understand why people try to resurrect him and all that, but it is what it is. He might be on his way out the door. I'm out, y'all. Love y'all. Shouts out to Josh Morganton for keeping the steamboat running tonight. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm out.
Mr. Trumpet.